Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, you are welcome. My name is Angry Stephanie. I am a food and lifestyle vlogger. So today guys, in this video I am going to show you how to prepare Poulet DG. This dish is mostly eaten by rich people in Cameroon. If you are not rich in Cameroon, you cannot afford this dish because it is very expensive. And Poulet DG is a French name, which means director general, which means this dish is mostly prepared for big people. So today I am going to show you all how you can actually prepare this dish in your own kitchen, and you're also going to enjoy it. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on that red button, and also turn on your post notification so that whenever I upload any of my videos, you will be that first person to get the notification, and then you come and check and also share. So let's dive directly into the ingredients. So for the ingredients, I have my vegetable oil here. I already use this oil to fry my chicken. I have green spices. Then I have these chicken spices as well. It's a Cameroon spices. I equally have this other Cameroon spice as well. Kitchen competition. It has white pepper, garlic, ginger, and every other thing that you need when it comes to spices. It is inside there. And then when you look in the tray, I sample my spices there in the tray. I have onion, I have my green beans, I have my carrots, I have my green pepper, I have curry, I have onga, I have Maggi crevettes, and I have one Maggi cube. I have my chicken, which I already fried it because I never wanted this video to be too long. So I spiced my chicken and I fried it. I have my pepper. That's my pepper. I have my fresh tomatoes already chopped as well. So these are basically the spices we are going to be needing for this delicious delicacy. Please, if you are still watching at this time, subscribe. I think this is the right time for you to click that red button. Just subscribe. So this is everything we are going to use. And then these are the plantain, which I'm going to use. These are semi-ripe plantain, half-ripe plantain. Sorry, I could not show you guys at the beginning this half-ripe plantain because light went off. So the light just came. That's why I decided to still record the video. So this is my oil on fire. I use this pot to fry the chicken inside, and I use a pot to fry plantain inside. That's why it's like that, but it's a very clean pot. So first thing first, you have to put your onion in your pot. One thing I realized when it comes to cooking is that whenever I put my onga, my curry, all my spices, these sachet spices I always buy from the market, whenever I put them inside my oil, the flavor is being incorporated into the oil, and it gives an extra flavor to the food and extra taste as well to the food, because normally oil will have to go to every part of the food. So that's why whenever I put it, that's what I've noticed, that whenever I put it, it tastes so amazing. Like especially in this dish, it was beautiful. So I'm just adding in all the necessary spices I am supposed to add into this pot, and as I add, I'm just going to saute. I'll saute them to make sure that it is properly mixed. And the flavors at this point in your kitchen, guys, your neighbors will be like, who they stew? That's what they'll be asking themselves. So at this point also, I'm just going to pour in my tomatoes. When I chopped these tomatoes, I decided to put them in a sifter to reduce my cooking time. In a sifter, the excess water has to drain out. So I'm just going to fry this until it is completely dry, like stew. You get it? It is completely dry like stew. And then at this point, I also went ahead and I added small amount of salt, though my camera didn't record it, but I added small amount of salt at this point. So I will allow it to cook. Then I'll be back to show you all what it looks like. So this is what it looks like after cooking for a very long period of time. I didn't record a time, but it could be 10 minutes, it could be 15 minutes, depending on the heat of your fire. So at this point, I'm adding in my Maggi cube, my Maggi crevette, and I will stir everything and then make sure I taste it to see that everything is okay. At this point, that's what I'm doing. And also I'm adding in my pepper. This pepper has been in my fridge for some time now. And fun fact, I prepared this dish yesterday and the evening. Yesterday was Saturday. I prepared this dish, and today is Sunday. My husband asked me to prepare it again, so that's why I'm cooking it. Yesterday I was supposed to record it, but there was no light. Light went off. That's the situation we have now. There was no light. So today is Sunday. I just came back from church, and I decided to record this video and share with you all. So right now I'm going to add in my chicken. Like I tell you guys, this chicken has already been fried, and I'm putting it inside a stew to make sure that it absorbs extra taste and flavor also from this stew. So what I'm going to do at this point is just to make sure I mix everything properly, and then I will have to cover it, allow the chicken to absorb some moisture from the stew. Sorry, my camera is not doing the job, but when you try this recipe, you will understand. I also go ahead to make sure I taste it. When I taste it, I realized that my Maggi was not okay. So I went ahead and take the second cube of Maggi crevette. I prefer Maggi crevette to any other Maggi when cooking because the crayfish inside already gives your stew extra taste. So at this point, after adding the crevette, I still had to mix. So what you do with this Poulet DG is you prepare something first of all like stew, right? You prepare something like stew, and then when your stew is ready, you taste for everything. That's when you now introduce the ripe plantain into the pot. You get it? Your plantain should not be too ripe, and it should not be too green. You get it? So that's it. So what you do first is you prepare something like your stew. Like if you have stew in the house, you can turn that stew into this delicious Poulet DG. I'm going to also add in small amount of water because I realized that the chicken has not yet absorbed that moisture the way I wanted it to be. So I went ahead, added a little bit of water, mixed, and then cover it. And then the chicken stock was quite small, really small. And if you notice, I've also changed my pot. The pot I was using at the beginning, when light went off, it was too deep for the camera light to reach inside. So I had to change it to this other one. The light came back again. So that's why I'm using another pot at this point. Now I'm introducing my plantain. It's time for me to introduce my plantain into the pot. Okay, so everything is perfect at this point after adding the plantain. So this is what it looks like after adding the plantain. So I'm just going to go ahead now and add in all my vegetables. First of all, I'll start with my carrot, my green pepper, my onion, my green beans, and my green spices, which consist of spring onion and celery, just for extra garnishing and spicing. And at this point as well, you can add any vegetables of your choice. Whatever vegetable that you choose to add in, you are free to perfectly add them in. And in case you like more oil, you can also add in more vegetable oil or whatever oil you are using to cook. So after this, you have to cover it a little bit, allow the vegetable to cook a little bit, and then I just do the mixing. So you just have to mix everything. Like I was saying, if you enjoy more oil, you can add a little bit of oil in this dish. Like guys, if you prepare this dish in your house, you are going to thank me later. So thank you so much for watching this video up to this level. Please subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed for more updated video, and also like this video, share with your friends and family. And until now, I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.